All right, well, good morning, YouTube family. The day has finally come, and we're gonna head off to Oregon. What city was it?
Grants Pass.
So we're gonna head on over there to Grants Pass, Oregon. The day has finally come, and the brand new boat is on the table. We are going to pick it up. It's a big moment for us and our family, and I hope you guys enjoy the new boat, the great fishing videos to come. I'm gonna throw some timestamps right up here. We're gonna have a little bit of a vlog of us going to get the boat, and then we're gonna have a little tour of the facility once we get there. Then we're gonna have a quick overview of the boat when we get there. And then we're gonna have a really detailed video of all the dimensions and the options and everything that comes with an RH aluminum SH4 20-foot boat. And after that detailed portion of the video, then we're gonna have a first trip on the water portion of the video as well, where we break in the motor. So hopefully those timestamps are somewhere around here at this point. And if you want to skip through whichever part of the video you're most interested in, you can just skip right through and skip the vlogs or the details and just go to the first trip on the water, whatever you'd like. But this is the day. We are on our way to Oregon, and we're gonna go pick up the new boat.
We're gonna pick it up, bring it back, then we'll take it to the dealership, Bob's Marine. They'll get it semi-ready, and then we'll bring it home, and then at that point, then we'll have to break in the motor, and then after that, we'll be fishing. So come on out and good luck.
We are about 2 hours away from Grants Pass, Oregon, our ultimate destination. Stopped real quick to stretch the legs and get some gas.
We're almost there. Good luck.
All right, we have officially made it to Grand Rapids?
Grants Pass.
Officially made it to Grants Pass, Oregon. And we're gonna be sleeping here at the Best Western for the evening. I don't know, a little hotel. But we'll be up bright and early in the morning. Opens at 8 o'clock to grab Pop's new boat and be headed back to the house. But hopefully we'll be able to show you a little bit of the inside and get a little tour maybe, we'll find out.
Then we're gonna go grab a bite to eat, hit the hay. Then we'll head over and pick up the boat, hooked it up. Maybe do a little walk around on the boat, and then we'll be heading home. All right, good luck. All right, just in case you haven't seen a 3-star motel in a while, this is where we're staying. No big luxuries, neat and clean, it'll do. All right.
And he's already out of the vehicle going to look at his boat, but we finally made it. It is the morning and we are here, and I don't know, might be something wrong with the boat, we'll find out, but here he goes.
All right, here we are. RH Aluminum. Got my picking up my new boat, 20-footer. They'll probably catch just as many fish as the old boat, but it doesn't have any holes in it. Got a live well up front, live well up front. All right, I got a swim step, 150 horse Yamaha with a stainless steel prop, do about 42 to 45 miles an hour. This is the SH Sport model. It's nice and tall right here. They have, they brought this lip out. They brought this lip right here for your kicker motor. Comes with the zinc plate. Comes also with the transducer mount on each side. So on each side you have a transducer mount. The other one's got the zinc plate, so you'll probably use this one for your transducer mount.
All right, we brought our own transom saver down here to RH Boats, and they were kind enough to install it for us right here on the spot, and we didn't have to do anything. They did it right here for us, taking care of us. Great customer service, really nice guys out here.
You can also get a platform that comes out right here if you want to put a bait well or a bait tank on the back, or you can have the swim step. The Yacht Club trailer comes with disc brakes, electric disc brakes. Also, I got full canvas. I got curtains and drop down. These are the standard seats. I got a box. I got the boxes underneath my seats for a little bit more storage. I didn't get the boxes that sit in the back. I have one box at home. It's nice and wide right here. Gives you plenty of room for your electric trolling motor to mount right here. You got some deck pads right here, so when you get it on and off the front, you're not tearing up the front of your deck. A swing away tongue. If you are having the electric brakes, you need a 5-pin for the electric brakes. Windshield wiper. If you want one for the other side, you have to order it. The cleats. This cleat's a little close. It's going to be hard to get a rope in there. I noticed that one's a little close. The green and red light are built in on the sides.
Got your wash down pump and battery tray, fuel and water separator, bilge pump, easy access, your hose line for your water pump, Perco switch down here as well, and a secondary battery tray. You have one storage compartment here, and a storage compartment here for a couple fish boxes. Looks like that's, not sure exactly what size that is, but it comes with 4 of them, maybe about 8 inches wide there. Okay, looks like I'm gonna unsnap the side here for your storage box. There's your storage box underneath the seat. Standard trim and throttle. Your hose for your wash down comes in here. Small little glove compartment. Just fit your necessities in there. And your walk through here. Oh, they got a zip tied down for travel right now. But walk through here for your front door, or your front windshield. Okay, here's the full canvas for a couple extra bucks. It'll come with it from the factory, an add-on. You've got 2 gunnel holes here that fits 3 rods on each side, and just a little space here about maybe a little less than hand width for the whatever you want to store in there.
All right, well, I got my brand new RH aluminum boat. I'll have to put all my equipment back on this boat, and then it'll be striper season. So be looking for me out on the Delta in a brand new boat, striper fishing. Well, come on out and good luck.
We are pulling out of the RH manufacturer right now. Want to give a shout out to Jason. Man, he really took care of us. Boat looks great. The shop is real nice. Gave us a tour, nice and clean. Lots of good people in there. Highly recommend working with them. They're a great company. But we got about a 6 or 7 hour drive back home, and we'll give you a couple shots along the way, but you get the idea, and now we are on our way. All right, come out and good luck. This is going to be the very long extended overview of the RH aluminum boat. This is the 20-foot SH Sport model. So if you're in the market for one, this will be for you. We're going to go over all the dimensions, the lengths, the trailer, the live wells, and the seat, and we'll give you a nice detailed view to see if this is something you want and you're interested in. Let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna measure the length of the boat. We're gonna go from the swing tongue here, your furthest point, to the rear of the motor. So see how long of a garage you need to fit this. So there you have it, 23 feet 6 inches in length. That is from the swing tongue to the rear of the motor when it is all the way down. All right, now let's measure the rear of the boat from side to side.
inches.
86 inches for the width of the boat at the rear.
About 100 inches.
All right, the trailer width from the tires, tire to tire, on each side is 100 inches. So you'd need 100 inches of clearance in order to get that through a garage of some kind. All right, so this is sitting on the Yacht Club trailer. And the boat, the rear of the boat sits right about 50.5 inches tall.
All right, while it sits on the trailer, it's about 77 inches. The transom well is just about 25 inches inside diameter, 26.5 inches on the outside diameter. That's how much well space you have in the rear. All right, on the 20 footer, you have an option of a 200 horse. You can get a 150, all the way down to a 115. I think those are pretty much the three options that they have. You might be able to get something else in between, but that's what I was looking at, either a 200, 150, or a 115. I was told that with the 150 that I should be able to get up to maybe just a little bit over 45 miles an hour, 44 miles an hour, something like that. That's yet to be seen. We will definitely test that theory out. Dry weight of just the boat alone on a 20 footer, they have it at 1,400 pounds. The transom degree is 14 degrees. The aluminum thickness is a number 6 on a 20 footer. A 19 footer would be 5. 16 footer would be 4. On a 20 footer, the sides are 0.125, transom is 0.160, and the bottom is 0.190. The standard features are the reverse chines right here. So they have the reverse chines, the stern eyes, the bow eyes, 2 transducer brackets, one here to hold your zinc plate. You also have one on the other side. 5 aluminum cleats. It's also standard. You have 2 cup holders. Rod storage. Rod storage is standard. The vinyl graphics on the decals on the side of the boat. The decals on the side of the boat are standard. They're vinyl graphics. You also get the marine sacrificial anodes. The vinyl floor is standard. On the 20 footer, gas tank is 40 gallons. So there's a 40-gallon gas tank. Gas tank is right here in the middle underneath the floor, and that is a 40-gallon gas tank. Up here on top, bow step or delta pad or belt bow step pad is standard. The canvas top tubo with the quick release system, which is really nice. You just push down and they click in, you push the button and they release. That's standard. So the quick release for the canvas is just push the button back, and when you're ready to install it, you just push down and it clicks into place. 1 windshield wiper, standard. The electrical package, navigational lights, an electric horn, and a fuel gauge. Those are all standard items. They have 5 cleats, 1 on each side in the rear, 1 on each side here, and 1 at the bow. These cleats, it's a little tight fit right here to get your rope through. Come up under. That's a little snug. I haven't put a rope through it yet, but we will see how well that works out. I just kind of noticing that was a little bit of tight fit there. The height is 21.5 inches. The height here is 26.5 inches. 72.25 inches. All right. So to here is just about 132 inches. to here, it's 143.5. To the back of the seat, the box is 102. The standard feature for these is a pedestal seat. I went ahead and upgraded to the box seat. Okay, the height here. The height here is 71.5 inches. The height here is 68 inches. Here it's 21 inches. From this step up, it is 37.75 inches.
Your 2 cup holders, one on each side.
The seats have an arm to release and will swivel. These are the standard seats. No upgrade with the seats, they're just standard seats. This is your Yamaha gauge. It has the tack and the trim. Over here is your switch panel. This here is just an accessory box. You can see these boxes are 10 inches by 6 inches. I put a little bit of terminal tackle in them. This step, I have life jackets in them right now, even though the boat hasn't been out on the water yet. I will measure this for you so you get an idea of the size. And it's approximately 24 inches. And the bottom is approximately 10.5 inches wide, and the top is about 12.5 inches wide. So you can tell it narrows down towards the bottom. The depth of the box is just about 11.5 inches. These boxes here are 18 1/8 by 17 7/8. The bottom of this is the floor, so it doesn't have a bottom all the way around. The floor is the bottom. The depth is approximately 10 inches. But I went this route because I didn't order any back seats, and this would give me a little more storage. This seat here I already had, and it was brand new, and so I went ahead and put this seat in the boat so I would have the 3 seats. This is for another pedestal seat, so I had them put a mount there for another pedestal seat if I needed to take another person out with us. So I could seat 4 in here comfortably. But I don't plan on having 4. 3 probably is going to be the max. All right, the RH aluminum glove box. 23 3/4. It's 6 3/4 inches high. The depth is just about 1 foot, but you can see as it goes up, it does narrow down. Okay, we'll move on to the fish box. The cleat on this side again is fairly close. It's going to be interesting to see to get a rope through there, but I think once you get one through there, you probably might be leaving it there, or a little bit thinner rope. Might have to use a little bit thinner rope to go through the buoy. This is their live well. The live well that they put in for me anyways, is just about 29.25 inches. 29.25 by 1 feet by about 10 inches deep. So you can also get this, I'm pretty sure, as a dead well too. Just no aerator, drain out or pump out the water. I'm not quite sure how it works with a dead well, but I know you can get it just as a dead well, just no aerator or circulating water. I chose to get the live well. The dimensions up here are about 70 inches by 37 inches approximately. The bottom, as it narrows down, the bottom goes to about 32 inches. All right, I have a Perco switch. I have a bilge pump, and I have a Yamaha water fuel separator. The dimensions here are about 27 inches by approximately 10.5 inches. I have another battery on this side. I have a washdown pump that I turn on here, and the hose comes out on this side right here to wash things down. On this rail mount right here, this block here goes into this groove. There's 2 set screws underneath that tighten up. This knob tightens down, and then you put your rod holder, which is already threaded, and you put your screws through and you just tighten it onto this block, and that is your track system back here. And that's about as tight as it gets. And I haven't taken it out yet, so I don't know if that loosens up, but I'm not sure if I'd want a big sturgeon or a big 25-pound striper or salmon pulling on that. But I'll be using these right here. You can put a lot of pressure on these. So I'll be using these for trolling and the bigger fish. This will be for trout and kokanee, I'm pretty sure.
Man, that step's nice.
You can get this with either a step mount or a platform. And if you get the platform, you can put your bait tank on it. It's welded to the boat. Or if you want, you can get a swim step, and then you can use that as a swim step. If you're not using it, you want it just out of the way, well, like I said, they do have a platform that's welded right here. Comes out about 17 inches. Has an arm that comes up, all welded on. And it's a good spot for a bait tank to keep your bait alive. And you can have a bait tank right there. Also, another thing is when I did go to pick it up, the trailer has electric rear disc brakes. It takes a 5-pin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you do go to pick it up, either buy an adapter for your receiver to take the 5-pin. Also, if your receiver rattles or jiggles a little bit, this is about $10 or $15 at Harbor Freight. It locks down this receiver. There's no vibrating or anything, and it keeps everything nice and tight. The wheel they have is 7 8.5 inches. Their inner wheel 3 3/4 inches. I like that they have this welded piece here. So when you bring it up on this roller, it's on this welded piece. And you can see the welds. All right, well, I'll be out on the Delta or Pedro, or I'll be at New Maloney's or Pardee. If you see me out there fishing with the Bennetts, just say hi, come on over and talk for a little bit. I'll be glad to show you the boat. And if you have any more questions about the boat, just leave your comments and I'll try to answer all the questions for you. Well, the boat seems to be pretty darn nice. Have it fixed up pretty much the way I wanted it. I got a boat that'll fit in my garage. That was my main thing, was to get a boat that would fit in my garage. And the boat's pretty darn nice. I have probably about a 6-hour break-in period, and I'll break it in and I'll give a little breakdown while I'm on the water. We'll see how fast, what top speed is, and I'll give you a little heads up once I get to the water. So come on out and good luck. Okay, finally got my new boat. Ordered the boat through Bob's Marine in Modesto. Did my homework, called around to other dealerships, ending up getting it at Bob's Marine in Modesto. Ordered the boat. Took about 12 weeks to get the boat finished and completed. Boat was built up in Oregon. RH aluminum boats, Riverhawk aluminum boats. After about 12 weeks, we drove up there, picked up the boat, brought the boat back to Bob's Marine. They did some prep work, installed a few things onto the boat, got the stuff hooked up that I wanted on the boat, got it all ready to go. Now there's a 10-hour break-in period on the water for the motor. So now we're on our way to Lake Don Pedro, and we're gonna get our 10 hours in, or as close as we can get to 10 hours, and we're gonna get our break-in period on the motor. And then that way, next week, we'll be out fishing. We'll come on out, and good luck. Well, it's going to be a nice day out. Boat's in the water, ready to do our 10-hour break-in. We might get a little trolling in, we're not sure. We're here for the 10-hour break-in. All right, come on out and good luck.
Okay, we just completed the first hour of the break-in process, variable speeds up to 2,000 RPM, and now this is the first moment that we're going to put the boat on plane, and this will be going on for 1 hour, variable speeds on plane. All right, let's hit it. Okay, we just finished our second hour of the break-in process. Coming up onto plane and running the RPMs between 4,000 and 5,000, dropping back down to 3,600 from time to time, but that dragged the back end a little bit, so we stayed more around the 4,000 range. At about 4,300 RPMs, running around 28 miles an hour. Nice little cruising speed. The motor doesn't even seem to be hardly working. But okay, we are now able to go full throttle on this baby. So we're gonna go ahead and put the pedal to the metal and see what kind of RPMs we get and what kind of speed we get on this 20-foot RH with a 150 horse Yamaha. So let's do it. the numbers so far. Okay, we're getting about 36 miles an hour at 5,000 RPMs. 36 to 38 miles an hour at 5,000 RPMs. We got the first fish on the new boat. All right, what a little bonus out here while we're breaking in the motor. Oh, my new reel. My dad's got to mess with the new reel. First fish on the new boat. It's probably a big old whopper too.
We're supposed to be out here breaking in the motor. Figure we get a half hour or so of fishing in. We get a bite.
All right, are we getting close? I think we're getting close. Oh, there's the leader line. There's the leader line. Woo, baby. All right.
There it is.
First
right there,
fish,
a little dinker.
Little
Dinker.
I'm trying to net and hold the GoPro. Oh, all right. First fish.
Don Pedro.
First fish on the new boat is a little dinker. Hey, you can only go up from here.
There it is right there. I'm gonna put it back real quick.
Up.
Okay, let's get this thing back in the water.
All right.
There he goes.
First fish in the new boat.
All right, I guess it catches fish. We'll have to keep it. All right, we got the boat out today. First run, break-in period for the 150 horse Yamaha. I got the boat finally wet and in the water. The check engine light came on the 150 Yamaha during break-in. We also undid the plug, and we had probably 2 or 3 gallons of water inside the boat, so there must be a leaky hose or a leak somewhere. So a couple things to take back to the dealership. Other than that, the boat seemed to run pretty good. Top speed was about 47 miles an hour with the 150 Yamaha, and everything else seemed like it was a good time on the water, and we still have a few more hours of break-in of regular use up and down the RPM range. And so the boat will be going back to Bob's Marine. They'll check on the motor, they'll check to make sure all the leaks are taken care of, and then we can get back out on the water. All right, come on out and good luck.